And then let's see this.
Time for takeoff.
What? Oh my gosh. Alright, so we'll be doing a Venti's quest. Should you be trapped in a windless land? A child's secret. Look at a certain spot in the Animal God Statue Plaza. Haven't seen Venti in a long time.
Hey, look over there.
Who are you talking to? Imaginary friend? Foster's home?
She's all by herself, right?
That's what it
Because
looks
she's
like.
acting as if she's talking and laughing with somebody else. Paimon's creeped out.
I had an imaginary friend too when I was a kid.
What? You mean you used to act like that too? So is this an invisible friend who hangs out with you sometimes? Or do they just exist in your imagination?
Imaginary means in your imagination. In your imagination means imaginary.
Imaginary. Imagination.
She's learning.
Oh, you must mean imagined friend, right? Why didn't you just say so? So, this imaginary friend of yours, when does Paimon get to meet them?
They don't hang out anymore or they're invisible.
Seriously? So, imaginary friends just disappear when you grow up?
Exactly.
Oh, Paimon was looking forward to meeting yours. Hey, don't suppose your brother has an imaginary friend too?
Sure they do.
No way! You guys are so lucky! Because they have this game in Liyue. Have you heard of it? It's a 4-player game, but it seems you guys could play it with just the 2 of you.
Oh, Traveler. Fancy meeting you here.
Hello. How have you been?
Tone deaf bard. What are you doing here?
I'm here because Lisa has been making some exciting new contraptions.
Why does the thought of Lisa's contraptions make Paimon so nervous?
Come now, that's no way to speak about the elegant Miss Lisa. For this particular contraption, Lisa had to import some dangerous materials from Sumeru.
Dangerous?
Sumeru? A monocle equipped with some sort of detector? Looks like a regular monocle to me.
That's right. Looks like a monocle, but actually it's called an Ernama detector. Sadly, Lisa isn't able to use it herself, so I'm borrowing it for a while. And also, I'm testing it out for her, to see if it actually works.
Huh? Why can't Lisa use it?
Perhaps it's because she lacks a certain childlike sense of wonder. Or maybe there's some other reason for it. If you want to know for sure, just ask her yourself sometime.
So, you can see them? Go on, tell us. What does his imaginary friend look like?
That would be telling. Anyway, it's all yours now, Traveler. Take a look. See if you can see Nora's imaginary friend.
Do you see him? Do you
Oh,
see him?
shoot. Wow.
So it does work for you two.
Paimon wants to see? Wait, but this gizmo isn't in Paimon's size. Alright then, you'll just have to be Paimon's eyes on the ground. Let's go see what everyone's imaginary friends look like.
Oh lordy, this will be something. This is gonna be something.
Flora from the flower shop always seems kinda floaty-headed. You know, Paimon bets she has an imaginary friend.
Floaty headed. Bloaty headed, she says. Let's talk to Flora. The eyelash. Circos is gone. We finished the quest. Oh wait, were you always here? Yeah, that was you. Yep. Dang. What's up, floors?
There it is! Behold, a floaty imaginary friend for floaty-headed Flora! A bloaty floaty!
Floaty-headed flora.
Wait, imaginary friends can be plants now?
Hi, Traveler. Hi, Bard.
Hey, I ask you a question.
Sure. How can I help?
Are you insane?
Oh, you mean Mr. Floaty? Most people can't see him. Mr. Floaty is my bestest friend. We grew up together.
No fair. Paimon hates feeling left out.
Flora, why exactly are you friends with a bloaty floaty?
What's wrong with it? I always wanted to be friends with a plant who could fly.
Friends with a flying plant? Why?
Because then when it's windy, you and your friend can fly off into the sky together. You gotta admit that's pretty cool.
Isn't that called being blown away?
That's what some people like to call it. I only found out this plant existed from an explorer who told me stories of his adventures. I think his name was Stanley.
Oh, I know Stanley. He's that wolf man.
Stanley's an adventurer.
Oh no,
And
never
you
mind.
can tell
He's right
an
there.
expert at it from the stories he tells. The amazing adventures of Stanley are super famous in Mondstadt. He's in the city at the moment. You should go ask him to tell you some of his stories.
That sounds like a fun idea for next time. But right now we have other things to attend to.
Yeah, that was the wrong person.
Flora's,
Stanley is literally right
mysterious kid.
there.
Which child shall we interrogate next?
Paimon's thinking. Oh, how about that little guy on the bridge?
Which child should we interrogate next? Oh my gosh. What in the world? It's supposed to be Stanley. He was standing right here beforehand, but not anymore. Alright, this is the first time we're actually gonna like talk to Timmy in like a quest. Oops, I think. No, no, he was. Oh,
No way!
what? I thought his friends were his pigeons, not the giant ruin guard.
Well, that is unexpected.
Timmy's imaginary friend is a ruin guard?
Don't mess with Timmy. Oh my gosh, what in the world? You guys are insane people. Am I seeing things? Yeah, are you sure you want to hit those pigeons again?
Paimon's freaking out right now. That thing is sure to attack us.
What say you we postpone our conversation with Timmy for the time being?
I mean, it's imaginary.
Huh? Paimon has a favorite line?
What about exploring the area ahead of us later?
Seriously? Oh, alright then. How about we explore the area ahead of us later? Children are more open-minded. Is that why they can think up all kinds of imaginary friends?
Ah, fitting, isn't it? That the City of Freedom should be home to children with such boundless powers of imagination.
What about adults' imaginations? Let's ask some adults at the tavern. Nice and spicy.
Go to the tavern. Oops. Oh, okay. Hopefully there's no other question here. Everybody has some interesting imaginary friends, especially Timmy. That's That's interesting. Oh, this guy, Stanley. Yeah. He was close by before, but oh, what in the world? What in the world is that? Oh, that's pretty awesome. No, that's actually it looks weird. It's on fire. Jesus. Yeah, I guess that's like a, you know, you had to be there to get it type of thing. You could look at it like that. So newer players will never see that, or they won't know. They'll see it, they just won't know. Is it actually a good weapon? Oh, it is? Okay. Yeah, I was expecting it to be like a troll type of thing, but no, yeah, if that's the case, that's actually really good then. That's crazy.
The thing about wine is, you have to drink it at the tavern, or you miss out on half the fun.
Why on earth is Diluc and Kaya hanging out together? What world do we live in?
Seems to me you'd find some way of keeping yourself amused even if you drank alone.
If I didn't know any better, I would say you're being deliberately uncivil.
Just drink responsibly on my premises,
His
okay?
face.
Oh, and if I did have one too many, what then? You'd throw me out along with the trash, is that it?
Throw you out?
You know, the same way you threw out Father's legacy. You sold off his mansion, or maybe you've forgotten.
I see no reason to cling to things that have outlived their purpose.
Is that so? Then I trust you were most swift indeed to part with a certain vase?
Took it to a dark place.
I have no recollection.
That's odd. Master Diluc, I'm sure I saw such a vase in your home. A beautiful one, unmistakable in fact.
Diluc's gonna kill Kaya at some point.
Seems our suspicions were right. Grown-ups don't appear to have imaginary friends.
Like I said, a lack of childlike wonder.
See, adults are the same everywhere.
So people just stop dreaming when they grow up? Okay, well, Paimon for one never wants to grow up.
This raises an interesting question. At what age exactly do people's imaginary friends disappear? Let's go and check.
Say about.
How about Ellen? Someone of her age surely must have some imagination left, don't you think?
Uh-oh. Somehow Paimon finds the idea of not being able to see Ellen's imaginary friend kinda scary.
Whoa, it's Jean. Funny looking Jean.
Jean? What is Jean doing here? Is Master Jean Ellen's imaginary friend? So she's so determined to become a knight that she... Okay, that's kinda weird.
Huh? Oh, hello. What are you guys doing?
Just spying
Are
on you.
you always training here?
You bet. Today, I heard Stanley talking about his adventures. It was incredible. It got me really pumped up. I hope I can be as outstanding as him one day.
So that you can fight shoulder to shoulder with Master Jean?
I mean, obviously I want to become a knight. And if I got to go on an adventure with Jean herself, well, even better.
Seems Ellen really looks up to Jean.
I believe you'll succeed, Ellen.
Huh, thanks! I was thinking, it's not every day I get to hang out with the honorary knight. Would you join me for some sword training? How can I smash all these training dummies at once?
Oh, I remember this one, yeah. I did this one a while back, and yeah, I was playing co-op. We did this in like 2 seconds, but it was before I could even do anything.
So that's how to do it. I'm impressed.
It was back in the day.
Oh, thank you. It's clear
Back when
is
you
still
used
a
them all.
long way to go in my training.
That wasn't too long ago. I think Noelle just got replaced by Raiden just maybe 2 streams ago.
So modest. I, for one, think you're quite the pro at this already.
Oh, well, I'm exhausted from training, so clearly my fitness needs some work. One day, though, I'll smash all the training dummies in Mondstadt.
Ellen, she's our girl. If she can't do it, Hilly Churl.
Ugh, thanks.
What?
Shoot, I got so caught up here I forgot there's something I was supposed to do today. Ugh, but I'm so sore from training. I can hardly move.
Yeah, look at she said a hilly churl as if she can't do it, then a hilly churl can?
Honorary Knight, could you deliver a message to Jack for me?
Sure.
He's gone adventuring at the Temple of the Lion with Stanley today. Stanley's a truly legendary adventurer, renowned in all of Mondstadt. He once set foot in the Mare Javari. We were gonna meet up tonight and discuss adventure plans. Could you let him know it'll have to be another day?
Stanley is literally in Mondstadt.
Great! Thank you so much.
Oh, wow. Okay, he was just right here. I swear he was. Oh, Venti, no way. Oh, in that case, nice. Okay, we're good. Oh yeah,
The
boys.
Temple of the Lion? We explored this place once before, didn't we? During the Storm Terror incident. Seems like it's now a hot spot for adventurers. That can only mean one thing.
The feathers.
We didn't bag all the loot last time. Looks like we can't go any further.
Not to worry.
Aw,
Allow
man.
me. Those who
Yeah.
wander in the dust, the wind shall send soaring sky high.
I'm definitely pulling for Venti when he comes out. Oh, that is so sick. And it actually does hurt enemies too, so I think. He is a bow character, which you're fine. It is a little like different pace than the characters I usually play.
Let's play.
Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
Illusion shattered!
And then let's see this.
Time for takeoff.
What? Oh my gosh. I guess they all got like sucked into the fire on the torch. Jeez Louise, man. I need anime in my life so bad, man. Holy. I guess it was that fire torch. Jesus.
Hey, are those guys?
Yeah, I guess it's, well, hold on. He's probably built soon. Yeah, he's 68. LG for the end. Is that his signature weapon? I imagine. Looks like it. 43. Yeah. Oh my god. Energy recharge. Of course, this is like maxed out for sure. You just ult and then AFK and everything dies. Jesus, man.
Think you can get away?
I don't even have to do anything.
Off we go.
Like,
Off we go.
also I don't know if I can do anything because it's so high up in the air.
Light it up.
Nice and spicy.
Oh, you monster.
Race you.
So they say Venti is getting soft nerfed over time? Oh, because of the enemies. Huh.
Let's light it up!
Well,
Shine down!
that sucks. I think I'll go for him though still, cause
Let's light it up!
I mean like,
Here we go.
oh shoot. I'll still go for him though, cause just to explore honestly would be nice.
That was uncalled for.
Just to explore would be nice with him too. Oh, there you are. How long does this last? This thing lasts forever. Oh, but okay, I see the timer at the bottom. Is it like 12 seconds?
Here we go.
No, 15 seconds. Wow. That's awesome.
I was so sure I was about to die.
To be fair, that could have gone either way. So, you must be Jack the Adventurer, I assume?
Yes. Who are you?
Actually, we came looking for you.
Ellen has a message for you. She said she won't be able to join you today to plan out your next adventure together. She'll join you some other time.
Oh, I see. I feel bad you had to come all this way to find me, and then had to rescue me.
His little cape.
I don't see what all the fuss is about. It was nothing that I, Stanley, couldn't have dealt with by myself.
Whoa! You are Stanley? You are that legendary adventurer? Renowned in all of Mondstadt? Who once set foot in the Mare Javari?
The very same.
His voice.
I must say, it's an honor to meet one as legendary as yourself. Well then, how would everyone like to proceed? Head back or head further inside?
What do you think, Stanley?
Well, I think you're now in the safe hands of Stanley, the great explorer and legend of Mondstadt. In which case, why head back now?
Okay, motion passed by unanimous consent. Let's head further in.
His voice is like, it's so quiet.
So, I'm guessing you mostly came here because you wanted to hear my adventure stories. Am I right?
No, we really were just looking for Jack.
What? Do you
We were just looking for Jack.
know who I am? I am Stanley, renowned adventurer of Mondstadt.
Yeah, I think we got that.
Well, your attitude says maybe you don't got that. I am Stanley, the living legend. Stanley who braved the Mare Javari.
Enough already! Ugh! Stop name-dropping yourself every time you open your mouth!
It's true, though. Stanley is the most amazing guy.
Stanley shut.
Well, Jack will listen, won't you? Where was I?
You and your partner reached the Mare Javari, a famously terrifying place with not a wisp of wind.
Precisely. There was a deathly silence in the air. A sea of ashes stretched out before us, as far as the eye could see. The Mare Javari. Suddenly, my partner was caught in a whirlpool whipped up by an evil beast. Luckily, I managed to grab hold of him just in time.
Wow.
God, Stanley does not stop talking at all.
Sadly, in the end, I alone was able to set foot on home ground once more, where the gentle breeze carried away the tears welling up in my eyes.
That poor guy. How could that happen?
Jack, you can't cry so easily if you want to be a great adventurer.
I know. Because an adventurer's proudest achievement is to die in the course of their final adventure. But whatever happens, no adventurer should ever die in a place where the wind doesn't blow. The wind has to bring your spirit back to Mondstadt.
That's right. To die in a place where the wind blows, and to have your spirit carried back to Mondstadt on the wind, that's the dream.
Yeah.
Poor Jack.
Although, the most I can aspire to right now is beginner's commissions, like clearing out the slimes clogging up the sewers.
You shouldn't die in a place with no wind. Why do they keep going on about that? Is that why Stanley thinks the Mare Javari is the most terrifying place in the world? Because there's no wind there?
Alright, well, I thought that was gonna be a quick little dialogue thing. I didn't realize he was gonna tell his entire story of how to go about Jack, but poor Jack. I have no idea what what they were going for with his voice, honestly. Oh shoot, I didn't glide. Oh. The best crowd control, Venti versus Kazuha? Or, I don't know about, Circos has something like that, but it's not the same. I don't think.
Here we go.
Oh, I was about to say, did that hurt the pyro enemy too?
Time for takeoff.
Not really. It doesn't really affect pyro that much. It does, but not as much as this does.
Witness the power of Guwa. Shine down.
This mages, man.
Nice and spicy.
Traveler, I believe I've made a
Really
small
good theory.
discovery. Could I ask you to use the Nernama detector once more?
Oh my gosh. Of course. Of course. All about himself.
Stanley has an imaginary friend?
It seems his imaginary friend is a seasoned warrior, covered in scars from head to foot, and a look of staunch determination on his face.
I mean, that looked like him without the beard. That's what it looked like to me.
You're saying his imaginary friend is an idealized version of his own self? Interesting idea, but is it true?
Please excuse me. I'll be leaving now.
Pretty sure
Bye,
he's
Stanley.
all about himself here. What's happening?
Do you two still have time to spare?
Yes, sir.
What is it?
A few days ago, Stanley got drunk and told me a secret. Something he's never told anyone before. The weapons he took on his adventure all those years ago, they were none other than those once wielded by Mondstadt's greatest hero, Vanessa herself. The sword of brilliant valor and the shield of magnificent honor. I don't know whether you believe me, but apparently, both the sword and shield are still right here in Mondstadt, over in Dadaupa Gorge. Since you guys are the experts at this, can you come with me to try and retrieve these two legendary weapons?
Stanley seriously own these weapons?
You bet! This is Stanley we're talking about. If I can just get a hold of something impressive enough to show my family what I'm capable of, maybe they'll finally come around to the idea of me being an adventurer. Right now, I'm just a rookie. My abilities are limited, and my parents don't support my goals one bit.
Oh,
So, what do you say? Help a guy out?
sure,
I can't bring
Jack.
myself to tell Stanley about it, because my reasons are so, selfish. But, I swear I'll give the weapons back to him as soon as I'm done.
Aw, poor Jack. Let's help him out. Venti, you coming too?
I don't know.
Oh, one other thing. I have a bottle of rare vintage wine that I had someone
Oh,
fetch for me a couple
okay.
years ago.
Yep, now he's
Help
coming.
me find these weapons, and it's all yours.
Dadaupa Gorge, was it? Let's hurry. There's no time to lose.
Yep, you heard everything. Oh shoot, well, we're in trouble. Or he's in trouble. Yeah, I'm pulling for Venti. I do want C6 Kujo Sara before she's gone, but I don't know. Like, it'd be such a waste to not go for it when I'm at 4 already. I don't know, it's a hard choice. Oh, there it is.
That bunch of house trolls. Are they holding some kind of ceremony? And what's with that pile of knickknacks? Are they worshipping them?
Seems so.
Oh, wow.
That must be the sword of brilliant valor, surely. No, my sword. Let me weave you
Oh,
away.
my sword.
Huh?
Boba, get them!
Oh, I missed it. Oh, that was dumb.
Lo and behold, the sword of brilliant valor.
That looks like some sword.
Are you sure? Looks kinda basic to Paimon, and a little worse for wear, too. Why would hilly trolls be bowing down before a piece of junk like this?
Seems somebody tossed an old sword into a pile of spoils these hilly trolls were already celebrating.
This is in terrible shape, and it's so basic, I'm at a loss for words.
Say, Jack, have you ever seen an anemo crystal fly? They're found in the open country around Mondstadt City. If you saw one in broad daylight, you wouldn't bat an eyelid. But in the pitch blackness of night, its brilliant glow is mesmerizing. It truly resembles an exquisite crystal dancing in the night air. Is valor not the same? When everything is going your way, it seems meaningless, fades into the background. But when you're in dire straits, valor is the thing that gets you fired up and fighting back. It's the brilliant ray of light that guides you out from the darkness.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Almost fell for it myself.
You're right. You're right. Then this has to be it. This is the sword of brilliant valor.
So, we got our sword. Now we just need that shield. Let's scout around. It's definitely in Daraupa Gorge, so... Huh?
There's somebody there.
Stanley? What's he doing here?
He's acting so weird.
He heard us the whole time.
What happened? Why did you stop all of a sudden?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Just one of those Mora spouting weasel thieves passed by is all.
What? Where? I want to see.
Oh, this is going downhill
Maybe
fast.
another time. We have a shield to find, remember?
This is going downhill real fast. It sounded like Venti was lying to him in the first place, and then now Stanley knows the whole situation. Not good. Oh, shoot me. There is one hilly trail that's sitting over here. I don't know if he's just a normal hilly trail or not. The heck?
Lo and behold, the shield of magnificent honor.
They gotta be lying. There's no way this stuff is actually... No way. You're still new in the game? Pretty sure you can get promos for both? Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. It would just increase my chances if I had more for one. But that is true.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. It's a chunk of wood. A chunk of scrap wood with the handle attached. Who in their right mind would use this as a shield?
The classic liar, liar, pants on fire by Paimon.
There's also wine stains on it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was just taken from a wine barrel.
And yet, my bard's intuition tells me that this is none other than the shield of magnificent honor. Warriors wear their battle scars with pride, and shields are no different. Surely an intact shield is one that has shied away from the battlefield. Is not the broken and splintered shield the one that has fought in countless wars and lived to tell the tale? Though the soldier's body be tired and torn, still they fight till the very end, till they have no blood left to bleed. Such magnificent strength of will. Is that not the true meaning of honor?
All I gotta do is just say a bunch of things to back something up, and next thing you know, it's believable.
You do have a point. Shiny new shields don't stay new and shiny for long.
Tell me what the shield's passive is first.
Okay then. Well, maybe if we ask nicely, he'll just let us take the Shield of Magnificent Honor for free.
Let's ask him.
Excuse me, Mr. you've picked up some hilly-trillium by now. If not, there's always body language.
You just said hello and then said, alright, now it's all you. Vin Plata Data.
Seems cheerful enough. Maybe negotiating will work after all. Uh-oh. He did not seem to appreciate that.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. He did not... Oh no. We ticked him off big time.
Oh. We didn't do it the right way.
Illusion shattered. Let's light it up. I'm going in.
Didn't do it the right way.
Shine down.
Where's the shield?
Hey, he dropped the shield of magnificent honor and ran.
Guys, thank you so much. I can't believe I actually found them.
We found them.
Mom, Dad, check out the legendary weapons I found.
Hey, wait!
Say what? Mom, Dad.
The wine, you promised! And I actually helped a lot this time. What are you doing here, Stanley? Out for a
So he's
stroll?
all worried about the wine.
Hey, what are you doing here, Bard? Fancy that, huh? You, out for a stroll too?
Who the hell knows Electrillion?
Oh, that's right. An after-dinner stroll, to be precise. We were also helping a friend look for something.
Paimon's starting to think Stanley might be a fraud.
Stan Lee's a fraud.
Did Stanley plant the sword and shield here in advance so as to not hurt Jack's feelings?
Adventurers must be pretty familiar with Dadaupa Gorge. You've fought battles here before, after all.
You better believe it. I can navigate this whole area with my eyes closed.
Wow. Then I admire your perseverance. And your memory, too.
It's only to be expected of a great adventurer like me. You guys had better watch out, though. This place is crawling with hilichurros. I'll get back to my, stroll now. Goodbye.
Who did they hire for that?
Guilty conscience much?
Well, he shouldn't have gotten so carried away bragging to Jack, should he? Although, on further reflection, I must say I'm intrigued. Someone who can't let go of the past and gives up on the present instead. I wonder, if such a person was forced to take their first step towards the future, which way would they go?
What are you talking about?
I'm just musing to myself. Anyway, I propose we take a trip to Angel's Share tonight.
Silly dada me nunu. D-Luke.
You know, I'm glad I actually had the chance to come down here today. The tavern isn't overcrowded, and I couldn't be in a better mood.
You look is like extremely tall compared to the other characters. Oh, ain't that tall? He's not always there. Yeah, he's not. Oh. But Sarah? Oh, that's it, yeah.
Tell me, Stan. Tell me, what should I do?
Huh? Why does he keep repeating his own name?
He's talking to himself.
Surely not. Even I've never heard tell of a second Stanley.
Oh, Stanley. It should have been me. I should have been the one to die in the Melchivari that day. Why won't your spirit come and stop me from using your name? Wise. Why? If only you hadn't had to save a rookie like me, you would have never died in that windless corner of the world. You were a renowned adventurer, destined to become a legend one day.
Does anyone get what's going on here?
I think our friend really did make it to the Merjavari. And I think the tragedy he encountered there was real too. But the real adventurer, the real Stanley, that was his partner, not him.
Oh.
The real Stanley is the one who died to save our Stanley.
That makes a lot of sense.
Wait, so the only reason our Stanley is called Stanley in the first place is because he stole the other Stanley's name?
I fear that may be the case.
Stanley, for so many years I've lived in fear. Fear that Mondstadt will forget all about you. So I tell you adventure stories at every opportunity. Mondstadt must remember, Stanley reached the center of the Madrivari. He's the greatest adventurer there ever was, and he lives on. Stanley will never die, because I am Stanley. I am Stanley. I'm sorry, Stanley. I'm getting too old. Now. Are you guys planning on eavesdropping much longer?
Well, that was sad.
Yikes! We're busted!
You were eavesdropping on us, though. I was confused why Ryden was there. Oh yeah, we're like matched. I might even actually be. No, he's still a little taller.
Go away. Save your questions. Just leave me in peace. Leave me alone.
But...
Leave now. Don't make me tell you again.
Honorary Knight, Venti, and Paimon. I'm so glad you guys are here. I've been looking for you everywhere. I wanted to thank you again for helping me find the sword and shield. My parents are finally supporting me.
Yeah, nice. Xingqiu gotta go fast.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. They even said they're gonna pay for someone to fix up the Sword of Brilliant Valor and Shield of Magnificent Honor for me, so I can take them out on the road.
Well, that was a 180 from his parents.
That's wonderful! So, Jack, is this the part where you bid farewell to Mondstadt and set off on your intrepid trip traversing Tavern?
No, not yet. I still don't have what it takes to go too far from home just yet. Besides, I'm sure Stanley still has a few stories left to tell. They're what inspired me to become an adventurer in the first place. Stanley, Oh, you're drunk again.
Nope, not drunk.
We'll see you tomorrow then. After your hangover wears off. Maybe you can tell me some more of your stories?
Stanley's really fond of that kid, don't you think?
Jack.
Oh, he was John. Was it?
Jack left.
Jack left.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you for not telling him about my secret.
Huh? All of a sudden you're facing the facts? That isn't like you.
Just now, I couldn't bear to look at him. His adventurous spirit is so pure, unblemished. Just a weary old feckless fraud. But that kid is a brand new shining star, full of potential. I cannot allow his dreams to be crushed.
You're not a total fraud. Stanley's adventure stories and experiences. They're all true, aren't they?
Stories? Experiences? What's the point of them anymore? To be honest, my memories of adventuring and of Stanley, they're hazy these days. That's my biggest secret of all, and my biggest fear. All these years, I've been living to tell his story. But his personality and the details of his life, I don't remember them clearly anymore. But the one thing I can never forget is that he died in a windless land, where his spirit can never be recovered.
Exactly. Even in his memory, the real Stanley isn't the living, breathing friend he knew at all. Instead, he's become fixed on the image of him as that battle-scarred warrior, and that image has held him captive his entire life.
I'm too old. I never let go. But still, so much has slipped away. I'm completely and utterly worthless. No adventurer should have to go that way. No adventurer ever.
It's not funny at all, but his voice is still just...
Hans Archibald.
My true name? How did you know? The wind. I can hear the wind blowing in the Mare Javari. I always believed you existed.
Will you hand me your old friend's spirit?
I can't believe it.
How on earth did you just pull that off? Oh, okay, yep, okay. I guess he is an Archon. You can do that.
Thank you all. And thank you, Lord Barbados. I'm sorry. It's gonna take me some time to calm back down. But I think that I'm gonna be okay.
Yeah, I don't get the Boy Scout suits either, but...
Ah, wonderful! Stanley reconnected with his true self and Jack can finally go his own way. This calls for a celebration. And by celebration, I do, of course, mean libation.
And by libation, you mean you're not leaving this tavern till you're too drunk to walk, right?
No, the wine here's too expensive. Jack still owes me some wine, though. He promised me a rare vintage in exchange for helping him out, remember? I'll head off to fetch the wine. See you shortly. Let's meet at the usual place.
Huh? Where's that supposed to be? Why has Paimon never heard of it? Hey, Tone Deaf Bard!
Also, where did he just run to? He just ran to the wall. I guess he went out the back door, possibly? I don't know. He ran this way. Ran to the doorway. Or the wall, I mean.
Stanley. So many years after the fact, it's not even his friend himself that holds him back anymore. But I, for one, am confident that the people of Mondstadt will not forget his friend's story.
It's nice that he actually had a different dialogue option there. Compared to when we walked in the first time. Why does he look there, by the way? I actually am not sure. That's why I was talking to him as soon as I walked in. 'Cause I was just like, wait a minute. Why is he here? I guess he just has some dialogue for that quest specifically. And that's why he's there, maybe? I actually don't know. Venti using his true powers was cool. It really was. I didn't expect that at all. Genshin was like, unique clothes, Nah, let's give them Peter Pan Scout uniforms. I mean, yeah, at least they stand out like a sore thumb. Oh, at least there's that. I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. Dude, how am I supposed to get up there? I'm not you. Oh, they actually want me to climb up there. Oh, wow. You monster. Also, that's why I want Venti as well. Wait, when Kazuha goes up in there, yeah, when Kazuha does his E skill, does he get to float in the air? Or does he just go straight back down? Oops. Oh, shoot. Here we go. Ugh. Alright, don't fall off, please. He does a bit. Oh, okay, but probably not as much as Venti does. Oh, dude, this is a fire picture right here. It could be taken better, but it's fine. Just need Zhongli.
You made it. Finally.
Yeah, I had to climb up here just to get to you.
Tell us where you meet next time, okay? We looked everywhere. So, did you at least manage to find your wine?
Yep. Well, sort of. Jack made it out to be a rare collector's edition vintage. When actually it's just a half bottle of regular cider. This takes me back.
That's a nice shot right there.
The first time I saw this view, I hadn't even taken on this form yet.
This form yet? Jesus.
It was about 2,600 years ago, before the world had come under the rule of the Seven. At that time, old Mondstadt was ruled by a tyrant, who sealed off the city's perimeter with a ferocious hurricane. Even the birds couldn't get in or out.
Old Mondstadt? Oh, Paimon remembers! Nowadays it's known as Storm Terror's lair, right? You mentioned it before.
That's right. The tyrant of the winds who once ruled from that tower was Decarabian, god of storms.
Decarabian.
Back then, I was but a wisp among the thousand winds. I wasn't a god of anything. I didn't even have a human form. I was just a tiny elemental being who lived in the wind, a gentle breeze bringing subtle changes for the better, or tiny seeds of hope.
A tiny elemental being? Without a human form? Venti, do you mean you used to look different than you do now?
Yep. My current form is not so different from the situation with fake Stanley. I took the form of a friend.
Oh, shoot. Really?
In old Mondstadt transpired the story to be told. Where a tyrant ruled, I met a boy not that old. The lyre he played, and for a song he sought. But storm walls blocked blue sky. He was sincerely distraught. I do so wish to see the birds in flight, said he, his strong eyes filling with light. But his voice was lost in the howling wind's churn, for the whirlwind takes and gives not in return. The true sky and songs that cageless soar, were they not wishes worth fighting for? So the boy turned, extending his hand. Let us cast down the tyrant and his walls from this land. The young boy raised then the flag of revolt, and I threw myself into freedom's tumult. Victorious were we who fought to be free. Gods fell, winds whipped, nations shook violently. In the smoke, a despot met his doom. And we watched as his great tower fell none too soon. Mondstadt began anew, the story passed down, and since then never has another worn its crown.
So then what?
Dang.
What happened to your friend?
Same situation with Stanley's friend.
Say, Paimon, do you wish to hear the next part of the story?
Yes, of course. The suspense is killing Paimon.
Paimon, go pick us a couple of apples.
Now's the time you suddenly get a craving for apples? Really?
Getting a little peckish or something.
Oh, so peckish.
Paimon's had it up to here with you.
You know, you're so smart it almost makes me uncomfortable sometimes. But then, maybe it's right that true friends can tell what the other is thinking. A refreshing drink, a gentle breeze. Moments like this always take me back. Back to a song that I first heard from him.
Just dismiss him. Her. Paimon. The guy that kicked Paimon, she was ruining the moment. I'm listening.
Fly, fly away. Like a bird in the sky. See the world on my behalf. To the heavens may you fly.
Man, that was an amazing quest. I like the whole Stanley and Jack situation. And then finding out more about Venti, the little story at the end. And yeah, now I actually know that Venti wasn't always fat. He wasn't a human, or he's a god, but like, you know, he actually took on a different form of someone else that passed away. So essentially we just saw Venti's story within Stanley and Jack's story. I mean, of course it was a little different, but essentially that's what we just saw. I'm sure Venti's story was much more brutal, but yeah, that's an amazing story, and then once again, a really good writing on that. Yeah, we need an act. Where's Act 2? Where's Act 2? Zhongli gets an Act 2, but Venti doesn't get one. I mean, we know what happened. He died. I mean, we saw the arrows in him, but I guess there's still a story to tell. Like, there's still more, you know? Yeah, that was a really good one. I like that one a lot. I wish Cleese was a little better, or like a little longer, because that one was kind of like eh. That was a good one though. Zhongli's was great, Venti's was great, and we have a lot more to go. Uncharacteristically silent. Wonder how long Venti stays up here. Yeah, we do need we need second parts for everybody. At least the Archons, at least.
I have no recollection.